stream. Yeah. I think it's been closer to be 2 months, like 2 months without doing the stream. But we are live. Ian the Hurricane Heinich, top 20 UFC. Jake Hagan back from Europe. What happened there? Technical difficulties. There you go. Just like that. We're back from Europe. We have technical difficulties right away. Didn't even touch anything. But we're back. Live streams. Crypto Kings back on YouTube. Twitter's been going crazy for the Crypto Kings. A lot of good calls, man. What have the last 2 months been like for you?
Yeah, man, it's been good, Jake. You know, we missed you, obviously, but we've been grinding, man. 𝗖𝗧𝗡𝗘𝗖𝗧 has absolutely taken off. We have found so many good coins that have pumped to the millions of market cap, starting with Amplify, starting with then Memecoins, then, of course, Proof of Memes. And the latest one has been Meme. And there's probably a few more in the making. But it's been good, man. I got some stem cells. I'm trying to get healed up. And, you know, I'm fasting today. I'm representing. I'm praying that God will give me some answers because, you know, I enjoy the crypto life. I still feel like I got fight in me, but injuries can sometimes get in the way.
So what's up with the fasting? Just for fun or for health or to reset or for the stem cells?
Just to like reset and just like spiritually, like I feel like God can, you know, through prayer and fast and petition, God will answer your prayers. And I'm just looking for some guidance right now.
Nice. Yeah, I mean, a lot of religions do that, you know, to clear it up. Fasting is good for you too. It's like if you do a 24-hour fast, like just you wake up the next day and you feel a little bit more clear-headed. But man, do I love food. I haven't eaten yet today, and I'm going to grub some eggs and some bison afterwards to replenish the body. You can see that there's two of us on here. As always, we're waiting on the third Crypto King, 𝗪𝗓𝗧. He's probably tweeting or doing some titty twerking, but he'll be here eventually, guys. Don't worry. He's going to be joining us. He'll be on in just a second. But the Crypto Kings are back on YouTube. I'm excited to have it here. You guys have had a lot of good calls. It's funny. I've been watching it. I've been on some of the calls. Haven't got into really any of the plays. The Proof of Memes calls that you had, though, I remember like you guys called that at 150,000 market cap, and it's currently sitting at a $42 million market cap. I honestly haven't been following it. I faded this project so hard from the beginning. I don't own any. You can't hit them all. I'm happy that it's doing well. Like dude, from 15,000 to 4, I think it hit like 60 million. It's insane. How did it do this during a bear market? Like it surpassed 𝗖𝗓𝗡𝗡𝗖𝗧, 𝗪𝗠𝗧, like big tokens out of nowhere.
Yeah, I mean, this is the time to find the game changers, Jake. And 𝗪𝗧𝗛 gets the credit for this one. He aped in it like a stupid market cap, like 30,000 or less. And we woke up the next day. We were not supposed to even call this coin. And 𝗪𝗧𝗛 switched it up. He texted me during 𝗖𝗧𝗡𝗘𝗖𝗧. I was out in Nebraska visiting the wife, family. And he's like, hey, we're gonna ape the day. So I put like 0.7 ETH in, bro. And like you said, it was under $200,000 market cap. At its all-time high, it hit $85 million market cap. Now, why? Why would a coin blow so high right now in the bear market? Because they took advantage of narrative. They took advantage of being a first mover, and they're going to be a game changer. ETH went from proof of work to proof of stake, and they took advantage of that. Now, all these stakers, the SEC can look into it. It's a lot more regulated. It's bringing more regulation to crypto. Well, the degens and the meme coin lovers said, hey, you know, we want to get back to it. And that's where Proof of Memes is coming in. It started as a meme coin, but all holders will be airdropped a layer 1 Palm chain, Proof of Meme chain. And it's going to be a blockchain, Ethereum fork that is absolutely designed for meme coins. And they already have like 50 meme coins ready to launch on it. And all those dusty Ethereum miners that are sitting around, they're going to onboard them to be able to mine Proof of Meme. And it is going to be a game changer, in my opinion. And it's just begun.
Yeah, we're going to talk more about Proof of Memes because just the run up, like I've never seen anything like that in the bear market. And
yeah, man,
like I don't fade many projects. I don't know why I faded this project so hard. Like it's the first project I've ever faded so hard, and it pumped, and I didn't buy it.
You like the developer too.
I like him.
Yeah,
he's legit because like a lot of developers, you know, they're not really doing much, or you know, he's been legit from the beginning. Like just how he speaks, right? Like he sounds, he's very intelligent. Mm-hmm. So I'm happy that a lot of people are winning. Someone said, "Where is 𝗪𝗧𝗛𝗡𝗖𝗧?" He actually just joined us. So let's all put our hands together. Let's welcome in the Moon King. I am 𝗪𝗧𝗛.
And I say, Colin, Powers, Austin, Powers, lost in translation with the whole fucking nation. They say I was an abomination of Obama's nation. Well, that's a pretty bad way to start the conversation. At the end of the day, goddamn, I'm killing this shit. I know damn well y'all feeling this shit. I don't need your pussy, bitch. I'm on my own. Bitch. I ain't got a power trip. Who you going home with? How you doing? I'm surviving. I'm not driving. Where the bad bitches, huh? Where y'all hiding? I got the power trips, huh? I'm surviving.
Wow, what an entrance here from
What's up? What's up? It's your boy. B-Roots back at it again with another video. The Crypto Kings is back.
Wow, I missed it. What an entrance that was. What an entrance that was. Was rapping in your past? Was rapping in your past?
Actually, believe it or not, my brother and I used to make beats in our basement, and rapping is in the past. And B-Roots is actually, the name B-Roots was my childhood. It started in college. It really took off in college, but it started as my childhood, and that was my rapping name.
Wow, that was a good entrance. The money throw. We got to clip that up. The money throw. Clip that up and slow-mo that down. That was pretty legendary. I don't know if you heard what we were first talking about, B-Roots.
No,
Proof of memes. I probably grill you harder than anybody on some of your calls. You do have good calls. You've had bad calls, right? We can all admit that. But you make calls. You consistently make calls. This has to be the best call you've made, I think, in your entire existence. You called it like a 50,000. I don't even know what you called it. 50,000 market cap. And it went all the way up to a 65, maybe 70.
85 million.
How did it do that in a bear market?
Called it at 85,000 market cap. I personally got in lower, realistically. Called it on Shark Tank, a second chance at what, 200,000? Anyone from 150
just
200,000?
Yep.
Yeah, just under. And I think we need this next leg up. But when it's going to happen, when that, in my opinion, not financial advice, but when it takes this next leg up, it will create, in my opinion, more millionaires during a bear market ever. And I think this call is going to be better than my ship call.
Really?
All it needs is another 5x from that all-time high perspective, and boom, like it just beat ship gains just like that.
Yeah.
One more leg up, I have more money in proof of means than I had at ship.
And Jake, you might not know that ETH 2.0 is going to get listed on a tier 1 exchange within like a week or two.
Like confirmed, or are they just going to say that like what every other developer says? There's a lot of developers that say we're on crypto.com. Never happens, you know.
Yeah.
You know, like there's so many of those, but that's
like, it's coming.
Well, look, here's why though, because the Palm Chain coin is going to be launched on a tier 1 exchange. Obviously, it's a layer 1. So they have made a deal with the exchange to make that listing. That's what the developer said, and he's tweeted that out. We've talked to him, and Roger's delivered, man. So I mean, give it a week or two. I mean, and B-Roots talk about arbitrage, like it's gonna equal out. Like
that's what
talk about
seeing,
that a little bit.
What you're seeing right now is people realizing that number one, every person that sell, they get 40% Palm Chain less, 40% less Palm Chain. So what's happening all this time where people sold that dump? Congratulations, you probably made so much more money than you ever have in crypto, let alone in the bear market where everything's going down 90 to 95%. And this is going up thousands, actually hundreds of thousands of percent. And those people that sell, congratulations, but they have reduced the supply of the layer 1 because that gets burned. So it was supposed to have 500 million Palm coins. Now, officially, it's at 320 million, which means those who held those who diamond held the whole time now have more percentage of the layer 1 that they're supposed to get. So the tokenomics behind it, amazing. The hype behind it, obviously, the Crypto Kings is in it, so you know the hype is where it's at. It's going to be there. I think we're pretty much taking over Twitter, crypto Twitter, by a storm. Everyone knows it. Everyone sees it. And they see they see what we see in proof of memes, and price actions follow along. It's just all price action is who believes and who doesn't believe. And there's more believers. There's more believers than non-believers.
Yeah, I think a lot of it comes down to your calls. If you make a lot of shitty calls, no one's going to follow you. But if you make a lot of good calls, people are going to follow you. This was probably one of the best calls that was made in the bear market. I would say it's impossible. Like this thing literally went to it. How did my question is, where did the $83 million market cap come from? Like that is so much money to be going into a project. Like
you know what it is. Your top holders aren't selling, and that's the thing. Mm-hmm. There's a floor that's just like it's not happening, and the tokenomics behind if you sell, you're getting 40% less of the airdrop. That right there is creating people like I'm not selling, and that's what you need to really get going. So it's perfect tokenomics. And perfect timing. And
also the developer like that. I'm starting to realize how important it is, especially in the meme coin space. Like when this project first launched, the developer Roger, he came on the spaces. Like he's very articulate. He's smart. He has a lot of blockchain knowledge. And I think it's very important. I want to segue into another token that we've talked about as well.
They're blowing you up, Jake. I see them blowing you up.
Blowing us up right now. Like you see,
yeah, I see it.
Meme is another token too. So there's a lot. Like this is a token that the Crypto Kings called early as well. And I think you see these trends that happen in crypto space, right? You see proof of memes, ETH 2.0, right? And it makes sense that with the trends that are going on, that another token called meme, that's a great dollar sign too, has the potential to do very well. Now, I think that meme has a big opportunity this week, and they just posted this earlier today, I believe. We can pull this up. They're hosting their first. They're opening up their Telegram. It will be open on Tuesday. First AMA will also happen on Tuesday. This is a big moment for meme, right? How is the developer going to come out? How is he going to talk? Is he going to be similar to Roger? Is he going to be well spoken, or is he not going to be very good? Right? I think that this is a big AMA for meme, but it's sitting nicely, right? It's an $885,000 market cap. It has a good community. A lot of good people are already in.
Ooh, somebody's buying it up.
Somebody's buying it up, but a lot of it comes down to the developer and what this AMA looks like. What are your guys' thoughts on meme? I know Ian, you called this one very, very early as well.
Yeah, I tweeted it out at 130,000 market cap. It went up to over 2 million at one point. Yeah. And I mean, you're close. You got about an 18x, 17x if you rode that up. People took profit, obviously. And the developer's been a little bit silent. The Telegram's not open. He's not giving us too much. But is he strategically building the community slowly and trying to not have this huge pump and dump? Or, is he incompetent? We're going to find out in this AMA. We're going to find out.
The wild space we're in, where it's like especially when you study these, you start to realize what needs to happen. And like you said, he might be very strategic. He's like, no, let's let this build up and then kind of fall back and let's crush it on Tuesday. Or it's like he might not know. We're gonna find out, right? But the AMA on Tuesday is gonna be very, very big for meme.
Make it or break it. It's make it or break it for me, because a lot of people are watching, and this thing could take off without you even getting in twice. Thinking about twice. So you. Developer of meme,
you better be on point. And 𝗪𝗧, tweet or tell what you tweeted out about meme too. It was one of the most bullish tweets it had. You were saying that because if you guys don't know what meme is, it's a leverage trading DEX for meme coins, specifically for meme coins. So talk about a possible maybe partnership. I don't know. I know we know Roger, and he's looking for projects to onboard onto the proof of meme blockchain. 𝗪𝗧, tell him about your tweet.
Yeah, I don't know if he's going to do it or not. I don't know how that's going to work. That's just speculation at this point. But it'd be nice to have a leverage trading on, you think meme coins go hard now? Whew, you add some leverage to it, bro.
Yeah,
crazy. What you're seeing is basically you got the crypto market, and then you've got this underground crypto market, and that's what you're seeing right now. They are making all the money in crypto right now. No one in the top 100 is making money right now. They're not. That's that simple. If you're in a coin that's in the top 100, top 200, top 300, you can even say top 500, struggling. There is a game that's being made right now, and I think these are the coins. They're in their own bull run. So, you might be looking at it now. And then come the actual bull market, in 2023, you might actually see some massive crazy gains. And that's why I sit on my proof of memes and I'm just like, oh, we haven't even seen a bull market yet.
Yeah, crazy.
I'm sitting here up thousands of X's and I haven't even seen a bullish market yet. What happens when Bitcoin turns around, just goes?
And what happens when you get the airdrop too? Like that's what people like. They want that instant gratification. You're going to get an airdrop at a market cap that is much higher than where it's at now, much higher at a layer 1. So you have X's behind a free airdrop plus 10% if you've never sold, and another airdrop as well for the NFTs that you bought, and you get 15% of that up front. You could sell it, you could do whatever you want, and a 1% vested for 75 days. People are forgetting about that because I think if Proof of Memes does what it's supposed to do and all these meme coins jump over on them because it's more decentralized and it's designed for meme coins, weeding out the scams, making it more better for the degens who love it. I mean, 60% of the Ethereum's volume comes from meme coins. So if they all move over to Proof of Meme, guys, this is a game changer. Game over.
That's the game changer. That's the game changer. People don't realize they're sitting on gold mines.
Absolutely. And there's just so many good coins. Look, we're getting spammed as well. I like this, guys. You're feel free to shill your coins in the comments because right now I'm seeing a bunch of Yuri. Let's talk about Yuri. Does anybody know? Does anybody have any? I don't know exactly what it does. I did get in when it launched, but I don't know exactly what it does. Do we have any insight or any updates into exactly what Yuri is?
They came on Shill Tank.
They came on Shill Tank yesterday, and I'll be straight up because that's what I do. They gave a crappy presentation. It was hard to understand them. It was hard to get what they were trying to say. I felt that there was connections within that, so I actually liked it and was all about it, willing to go in, just because he was hinting at connections, and then all of a sudden he kind of like started talking about something else, and I wanted to get that back, and I was like, no, there's something there that you're not saying, and that was my like go-to is like you're hiding something. And then literally Dom gets on Shark Tank and says that he has invested in it, and I guess there's a partnership with yeah. So that's why I was like, there it is, folks. The guy, the VEP is sitting at the VEP deployer is sitting at like the number 6 holder.
And not only that, Jake, that they're actually going to be an AI for crypto. Like it's an artificial intelligence. They have some top minds in the business developing something that is going to be an artificial intelligence, something towards crypto. That's all we could get out of the guy. It sounded intriguing. Dom came in, said, hey, I'm in this, guys. And we aped him.
Community, are you guys in? Guys, put some Yoris in the comments if you're in. It sounds like no one here knows exactly what it does, but we bought because Dom's in. So I guess we just follow. He's got
the connection. Sometimes you just gotta go, hey,
he's plugged.
You guys follow us for our connections and our calls. When we see someone like Dom and Vemp, like Vemp has connections. Vemp is a player. Like Vemp, like you guys don't understand. You guys have no idea.
Seriously.
When I say Vemp, in my opinion, not financial advice, is going to moon when the time is right. So when I see Vemp go into a project, I'm going to look into it, but I will be willing to just throw the money right into it when the time is right.
Absolutely. And Crypto Surfer said, Jake Hagan bullish, guys. 250 people in the chat. Let's make sure to smash those like buttons, share this around. Another token I've been seeing a lot of right here is Kanye West coin. Check this out, Jake. Dev is based in community too. I'm not buying unless the dev is Kanye West. Is Kanye West behind this? Kanye West coin. First off, I love crypto, just like how quickly it moves. It's like Kanye's on the internet, boom, Kanye West coin. Like, and it's probably pumping. I was trying to find it on Dextools. Can one of you guys share the Dextools with me on Twitter?
Yeah,
I want to pull it up.
It's hard to find the Dextools, but
it's weird how it is.
Maybe I put Kanye West coin, it will pump. But what is Kanye West coin? Why did it start? What is it?
Let me tell you why I aped into this and why I called it, because for the culture, for freedom of speech, he speaks the gospel, which I absolutely love, and just Kanye is bold, man, and they're trying to silence him, and I'm not about that. He should be able to have his opinion, especially as an artist. They get nervous when people like him with big platforms want to speak their mind if it's not towards their agenda. So I'm all about it, man. I went into Telegram. I said, for the culture, for Kanye, for freedom of speech, let's go. And that thing pumped from like 50,000 all the way up to 550. So
no way.
Yeah, dude.
You've been, dude. I went to before I went to Europe. Ian's talking about Bitcoin and Ethereum and Solana. I come back and he's getting into 𝗖𝗢𝗡𝗘𝗖𝗧 and meme. What happened when I was gone, dude?
When you hang out with the Meme King, bro.
B-Roots got me, man. I sold my Bitcoin. I aped into revolt.
Well, here's the thing, though. Like, I will be honest. Like, I still keep my someone tagged me on Twitter. Thank you so much, and thank you guys for the donations. We appreciate you. I still keep my strategy of investing in the tops, but it's like there's no one on here that can deny that the most insane money that can be made right now in crypto is in these smaller micro cap tokens. You get in around a $15,000 to $50,000 market cap, they run up to $1 million, like you 10, 20 extra money overnight, right? Like there's no denying that. Is it extremely risky? It's the most risky. Like, I mean, B-Roots, be honest, like how many of them like succeed and hit a little bit, and how many of them fail? Like, would you say like just average, like rough average?
Well, it all depends on what you think succeed is and your risk level is. In my opinion, all you have to do is hit 1 out of 10 in crypto to really make it. But you have to have I'm a machine. Like literally, like I said this on my AMA the other day on my Twitter. And someone asked you how I do it. And I said, I am a machine. My thought process is very machine-like. I follow the same exact process from front to beginning, and I never change it no matter what it is. That simple. And as long as you keep doing that and you take your profits, not sell your whole bag, but take your profits, you will be happy mentally, which is what it's all about in crypto, because the game is 95% mental and 5% tokenomics, and everything else take care of itself. But mentally, if you're in the right place and you take your profits and you let the rest ride, you can do very well in crypto. But you must become a machine, and you cannot be emotional. The day you become emotional is the day you'll lose all your money.
And two, for just the people out there who want to learn, follow B-Roots' freaking laws of meme coins. Like that's what's helped me. And B-Roots has helped program in this machine, and you're finding these coins, and it's been like 1 out of 3 that I've been hitting lately. And like B-Roots says, you don't have to bet the farm. You find them super early, you could throw 0.2 in. If you throw 0.2 in at a $25,000 market cap, it goes to the millions. You're making money. And like B-Roots said too, you don't kill the charts, guys. Take profit on the way up. Like, okay, I'm going to pull a little bit out. When it's dipping down, most likely it's going to go back up. And if you just keep bringing it down, you're going to scare everyone. People are going to panic sell. So, I mean, there's ways you can be smart with making the chart look super healthy and keeping it continual uptrend, stair stepper.
It's the most degen stuff. I wonder like how long this stuff will be legal, like just to launch a new token. Like
not
people
long,
can just,
bro. Not long.
Wild.
You have one cycle, in my opinion. And that's why I said make your money as soon as you can, because 0.1 of an ETH, 0.1 of an ETH, $250 at the Proof of Memes call was worth $183,000 in a matter of 2.5 weeks.
That's crazy.
There is nowhere in the world that you can do that legally. So best believe them big boys up top are going to be like, hold up. Too many regular Joe Schmoes are just getting rich all of a sudden, buying Lambos, buying up the houses. That they're not supposed to be doing that. They're supposed to name down there.
Yeah,
so it's coming. It's coming. So make
Proof of Memes might delay that a little bit.
Oh yeah.
So here's the 𝗖𝗢𝗡𝗘𝗖𝗧. We got the 𝗖𝗢𝗡 chart. Kanye, it looks like they have Kanye as their logo. Do they have a Twitter yet or no?
Yeah, they do. They have a Twitter. They have a website. Everything.
When did it launch today? Dude, it launched today.
Yeah,
October 10th.
Today. And see that 9:14 o'clock? That's when on that little dip right there. That's when the tweet went out, and then that thing ran. And now it's obviously cooling off a little bit.
It's a 2-candle correction, in my opinion. I'm telling you right now. With a 2-candle correction, it allows all the this is for technical traders. It allows all the moving averages to come back down. So the moving average of the day, when you look at like the 15-minute and the 30-minute, like it's like boom, it's like way too high, which means too many people haven't taken profit yet. So that means the drop is going to be a little bit more steeper. So that's what you're seeing right there. And usually you see a 2-candle correction, and then it curls the way back around. There's too much hype around this coin for it to be over. So that's why I don't think that's happening. If you go back, go in the middle, you see where those 2 candles are at right there. Two more to the left. You see the 2 big drops?
These 2
more. Yeah. That's an example of what you're seeing there. If you were in it at that time, those red candles
look like this.
Red candles. Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
But it got smaller and smaller, and then it just kind of curved its way up, and then boom, went to the next level. So that's what you're seeing here right now. And I have a feeling it's not
going to go.
This is too much of a good narrative.
I mean,
it's almost like proof of memes. It's like it's too good to just end.
Let's just chat. And Fun Monkey, thank you so much for the donation. I'm gonna check this out in just a second. He said, check out Fun first NAAS project with true burn function. Fun Monkey Crypto. We're gonna check that out. If you send in $100, we automatically check it out. So give me a second. But my question here, B-Roots, remember we talked about
a rule.
That's the rule. If you send in $100, we check it out, guaranteed. But remember and I kind of regret doing this. I came on. I just landed in Ibiza. I shit on that Hurricane Ian coin that was like on the channel, and I was like, just because it was just so dumb. Like I was like, this thing's not gonna last. Like it's a 3-day thing. Like how long does this Yay token last? Like that's my main concern. Like I get it. Like you can be like your investors know. Like hey, some of these are short term, but it's like, I mean, dude, there's no way that Kanye or anybody would ever let anybody profit off their name like this, right? Is this a super short-term play? Is this just off hype? Like, if someone's investing in full transparency, I'm not in this at all, but like for someone that wants to invest or might want to invest, it's like, is this something that you do extremely short-term? Like, I mean, what are your thoughts with this token? Like, how long can it last?
This is pure speculation, but if there's anybody that can really take off their own coin and would shout it out, it is Kanye West.
Yeah.
Like it is Kanye West. If this somehow got onto his table, he's the type of guy that would actually make a song about it.
And two,
that type of dude.
And even going back, like that's like the full on extreme. But even going back to a less extreme, Kanye's he was on Tucker Carlson. He went to he wore a controversial shirt, White Lives Matter. He went to that fashion show. All these things he's doing. He's speaking. He's talking about Jesus too, and people don't like that. It's controversial, and so something could happen to him, and it could blow up in the news. Something like a lot of people are mad at him. So the more I believe he surfaces on the news, the more he's trending on Twitter. They'll take advantage of that. And how long could it last? It could last a couple months. It could last, a week. But yeah, like you said, Jake. But I mean, this is a coin that you follow the laws of meme coins. You make some profit, and it's we'll see. It could blast off to $10 million market cap just by a bunch of Kanye news drama happening, which could easily happen as we see. So I mean, that's my perspective on it.
You also know this would be crazy, but you heard it here on the Crypto King show. I said the markets are going to turn around when Trump announces presidency. Kanye and Trump are like this, bro. It wouldn't surprise me if Trump is like, my vice president is Kanye West.
Wow. That would be...
How crazy would that be? I'm calling. And imagine this coin. This is why you want to follow the laws of
simulation confirmed.
You never know. You never know. But I do know that there's a lot of cancel culture going on with Kanye West right now. You know how Trump likes to kind of make that a thing.
Kanye.
That's believe.
Kanye's a really good guy, Kanye. Yeah, that Kanye. Really good guy. Brilliant guy. They're trying to cancel him, Kanye.
White Lives Matter. The black guy coming. I see stuff. I see stuff turning during election time, and this is election time. I
hate election time, bro. I can't watch TV without seeing Katie Porter, this lady, talking about the Republican and abortion. I'm like, dude, I hate the commercials for elections.
Did you see though what Candace Owens did with Black Lives Matter? She revealed, they got like something stupid, like $18 million donated, and she has all the receipts of like hookers and like they were like doing blow. Yeah, dude, none of it, like barely any of it, like nothing. It did not help the Black community. The people at top freaking just embezzled the money. It's complete fraud. Maybe some of it did, but from what I was reading, what Candace Owens revealed, she's like, I'm putting them in their grave, and she has all the receipts.
Wow.
And it's controversial that Kanye did that. It's controversial. So who knows what could happen, man? That's why you want to have a little bit of skin in the game, Jake.
Yeah.
And
I'm not in it, but I mean, I just like, dude, you guys know I don't degen too hard, but I regret it on Proof of Memes because I've never faded a project in my life, and I don't know why. I just chose that one just because they launched ETH 2.0 the day the merge happened. I was like, and like that was a life changing one. So I think I've kind of stopped fading. So
you saw a scenario happen. ETH 2.0 merge happened. ETH 2.0 comes out. You see this very controversial event with Kanye West happens, and coin comes out. Why are you fading again?
Well, I'm not fading this at all. Look, the developer, look, the reason that Proof of Memes did so well is because the developer was so like articulate and well spoken. I really think that. Like, if he was like an asshole that wasn't able to speak well, no one would buy it. But like, dude, he came on there and he impressed me. I was fading his project and he was like impressing me. Every time I would fade his project, I would end the call by saying, "Damn, I actually got a little bit. I'm not sold yet, Roger, but I got a little bit more bullish." So I'm not fading yay. I just don't really feel like degenning in right now, but I hope it does well. We'll continue to cover it because I will cover it. Hopefully it's not one of these too. Hopefully it's not one of these situations again where it's like 40 million market cap and like this is the receipt of it at 300K. Honestly, I might just have to throw an ETH in or something just for the hell of it.
That's what I'm saying, man.
He's coking right now. He's got that FOMO going like, damn. Maybe
I mean, well, I'm thinking, but then it also could go. But no, I'll probably stay out of this. I'm going to be transparent with all my DGen plays too. I'll let people know when I go in and go out. But quick shout out to our friends at 𝗖𝗧. For those that don't know, 𝗖𝗧 is doing a 0% buy tax. They just had a great NFT launch. They're doing a 0% buy tax. I think it's for the next 5 hours. So it's been pumping as of late up 20%, 0% buy tax. I think it's till about noon, the next 5 hours. And there are some rumors. About a big major exchange listing coming for 𝗖𝗧. So for me personally, a good time to get in, not financial advice, but 𝗖𝗧, 0% buy tax for the next 24 hours. And my friend Comet calls. Comet, big guy, big name in the crypto space. He's big on 𝗖𝗧 as well. So make sure to check that out. 0% buy tax for 𝗖𝗧. Now, let's check out FunMonkey. Like I said, you donate $100. We do a review. This is not sponsored at all. I guess it technically is because they sent $100, but I've never heard of it. I pulled up their website here in the past. They actually have I guess I'll leave it for surprise. They have an NFT that they made of someone here on the show. But what should we do with this? Should we just go through and give our honest thoughts and like go through the website, go through the chart, go through the, and give our honest thoughts, or what should we do? Check out the Twitter, 𝗪roots. What would you do if you were evaluating a new token right now? Like, how would you walk us through your process? That way, maybe people can
let's go to the Dex Tools. Dex Tools up. You have Dex Tools up. That's the first thing I'm doing.
Is it fun or is it FunMonkey? Is that just the guys? I think it's fun because
fun.
They've been blowing us up, bro.
I see a wrapped ETH fun.
Oh gosh,
that's not it though.
Boy.
Oh, FunMonkey, I got it.
Okay.
All right, FunMonkey right here. All right, so 𝗪roots is going to walk us through his and 𝗪roots, you can be as honest as you want. Be as honest as you want. I mean, but obviously we'll see. I mean, the project looks like it launched a while ago.
They've came on Shark Tank.
They've been around.
No, I think it was Defund came on Shark Tank, or it might have been the one I was sedated.
Okay, so this is fun.
All right, so far chart's not looking pretty. Chart's not looking pretty. You got $41,000 in liquidity on a 192,000, so that's fine. It's locked. How long is it locked for?
18 days, and then 6 months.
I want to see. 6 months. Okay, that's good. All right, what's the token sniffer like?
Token sniffer is 65 out of 100. The selfie is about 10%.
Whoa,
buy fee 0% though. We don't like the 10.
No, I don't like 10. I don't like to see.
What's the highest you want it at?
5. Man.
5.
These times for these crazy taxes are gone. You can make, if you have a good product and it's pumping, 5% is a lot better. If it's 10% and you're not pumping, what's good about that extra 5%? You're just scaring people away. You got to bring people in, so you have to lower the price. What brings people in? Low prices.
Well, they can change it though, right? They can modify it if they want.
They can modify it. That would be my recommendation, to change that to 5. That's probably why it's not getting any.
But what's the difference for you, 𝗪roots, if it's 5 and 5 or just 10 on one side out?
I'd rather have 5 and 5 and then just 10 it. Like, it's just, it looks
Is there a difference? It's exactly the same, right?
Yes, but it looks better. You know why? not only that, like 10 is just seems like, man, you're killing me with that. That's just a marketing like a marketing thing. 10 is just high. It's just a high number. I'm taking 10% from you. It just feels better when you say 5 and 5. And your token's different grade is better. Like, why wouldn't you?
Shit, the government takes 40 for me, and we don't even bat an eye. So,
oh gosh.
Here's the Twitter page. Check out Fun First NAAS crypto project. I love how every crypto project is the first. It's the first everything. But here it is. Telegram, Fun Monkey. The artwork looks pretty sick. I'll be honest there. Let's see how they tweet. That's also something I realized. Like how people tweet is important, right? More manual burns happening. Let's check out the website here though. So the website. 𝗪𝗧𝗛𝗏.
Oh, I saw 𝗪𝗧𝗏.
I know that's what I was looking at. I saw. Walk us through the website. This is what you see. It looks very neon, very artistic.
Looks cool. I like it. Pink moons. Pink colors moon in crypto.
Like got the dancing ape here. About Fun Monkeys.
Their font. They need to change that font.
Yeah, I don't like that.
That's weird.
Yeah, you can't even read it. I think it looks worse though on the YouTube. Like I'm looking at this screen here. No, it's the same. Yeah, it's the same as on my desktop.
I know what they're trying to do. They're trying to be like a fun font, but you're not. You can't sell it if you can't read it.
Well, let's look into the words. It says Fun Monkey is a new and innovative project boasting multiple different utilities and streams of income that come right back into the project to keep building and growing the token from within. This makes it a sustainable project that can stand the test of time. What does that mean? What does that mean?
I didn't get anything.
I didn't get it.
So what kind of project is this?
What is the utility? Here's the NFT collection, and you'll see that there is a 𝗪𝗧𝗛𝗏 one. These Fun Monkey NFTs aren't just artwork. They're a strategic piece to the project that helps it grow exponentially. Through these NFTs, the team has been able to develop over 100 buyback and burns of the tokens, 8% of supply manually burned through NFT sales so far, completely vanquishing them out of circulation. This process makes the tokens more scarce, as well as essentially increasing the current holders' percentage of supply. Custom NFTs, where's the 𝗪𝗧𝗛𝗏 one? There it is. They got a 𝗪𝗧𝗏 NFT.
Let's see it.
I can't pause it, but boom. And they sold out 100 NFTs in just hours. That's pretty sick, though.
It's funny that it's just like regular, and then all of a sudden, 𝗪𝗧𝗏.
You're becoming an icon in the space, dude. Like people are literally making NFTs of you. That's you're becoming a meme coin icon, just like you drew it up.
Yeah, man. Everything I want.
You got to echo 𝗪𝗧𝗏, or is it me?
Is that me? I think it's you, man. It's always you.
I don't hear anything. Let's see if we can. Is it gone? I just muted Ian. Is it gone?
Unmute your mic, Ian, and go back to the third. See, I hear it again. It's yours. It's there.
It must be me. I don't know.
Drop out and come back in. Drop out and come back in.
Hold on. I don't hear it anymore. You guys hear it? All right, we're good.
Shit.
We're good. I just had to adjust.
All right, we are good. But anyways, shout out to Fun Monkey. Thanks for donating. I mean, overall, I think it's cool.
Here's the thing: NFT projects right now is struggling.
Yeah.
That whole sector is really struggling, and that if this was during the bull market, like I think Fun would do very well. Just some quick things, like just keep growing that community. Make a NFT of Jake Kagan, make an NFT of Ian Heinisch. And just keep trying to attract more and more influencers and get that 10% down. I'd rather see 5 and 5 over 0 and 10, because it also looks like you're trying to trap somebody. Oh, come in for free, but if you want to sell, you got to pay 10%. You know, it just doesn't feel good. So I'd rather see 5 and 5, and now make your token step grade or higher.
I agree. It's a lot of crypto is psychology. You know, a lot with the numbers, and especially like right now, I'm just looking at meme, right? This is just a perfect example, though. It's like, it's so close to killing a zero, right? A lot of it depends on hitting that $1 million market cap, right? Like everything, like people like round numbers. People like things to be like very crisp and clear. So psychology is very important, especially with the buy and sell tax. Like it's very important. So I see why you're getting there. But are there any other tokens right now that are on your guys' radar? Any other tokens you want to talk about? We can talk about Cult. We can talk about Revolt. We can talk about whatever you guys want to talk about.
You gotta talk about Cult, man.
Let's talk about
Cult right now. I don't know if you know this, but Cult is invested in proof of memes.
I do know that. Yeah, they put 13 ETH in. Around what market cap?
I want to say it's 0.40 and a 3.9, wherever the 3.9's at. They're up a big amount. It's the biggest investment they have right now. It was the most controversial proposal.
Was it?
It had the most votes ever in any proposal in its history.
Wow.
It went through, and we kind of pushed out an OTC deal for them. And now, at one point in time, it was worth over $300,000. And I think it's going to be one of the best performers. I made a tweet that there's a few that can be contenders, but right now, Proof of Memes is the biggest performer in Colt's bag right now. And just imagine if it does a 10x from here or whatever, and that 300 turns into 3 million. That is a buyback and burn 50% of that 3 million, so 1.5 million, and then 1.5 million goes back to the stakers.
Yeah,
so
it's
stupid.
It's not even close. Like guys, there's a reason that all three of us talk about Colt so religiously. And right now, you look at the Colt chart, right? It's at a $27 million market cap. But it's like, you have to realize, you really do. You have to realize that right now, they have 102 proposals funded in which they've invested 13 ETH worth of Colt into these proposals. And not all are going to pay off. But like B-Root said, if you hit a few of them, it's almost similar to your investing strategy. It makes me believe that you might be Mr. O, B-Roots. You might be Mr. O. But here's the thing. If a few of them hit, like their Proof of Means thing, they put 13 ETH in, it could be worth $1 million. Like that goes directly into the buybacks and burns of Colt, and it gets rewarded to de-Colt stakers. So it's like, I don't know why the crypto space hasn't necessarily caught on to everything that's going on at Colt and like why it's going to be big, but eventually it will be a very, 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 very big and profitable project for a lot of people.
You know when they'll catch on? I'm going to call it right here, and I will chop this up and put it on Twitter.
When Trump runs for president.
That's a good one. That's good. But when everybody catches on is that first big major buyback and burn. People will see what that does, and that's going to be just one coin. So say you got $3 million worth of Proof of Memes. Let's say you got $6 million worth of Proof of Memes, and you take out half, and you got 3 million. They will pump basically the price of Colt because there isn't 3 million worth of coins left on the Etherscan, I believe. So that candle is going to be massive, and there's going to be people trying to sell into it, but the buy pressure of $3 million is just going to be just instantly buying that green candle, and then people are going to realize, wait a second. Hold on a second. You guys hear me?
No.
Yeah.
Okay, Siri was trying to get into it. So when people realize that was just one candle or one coin, that's when it's just going to blow up, and then you're never going to see these lows again. So it just takes one. It just takes one, and then people are going to catch on. They just don't believe it right now. That's all.
Yep.
Everything's just down. It's Colt's been around for a little bit of while, right? It's like, it's not like the new exciting, like it's been a while, but it's like the way that it's set up it makes it destined for success. Like, just there's 102 proposals funded. Like Proof of Means is one of them. They turned 13 ETH into $300,000. Like that's going directly back into the project. Like there's 20, 30, 40, 50 other ones that are probably going to hit too because they're investing at the right time. So it's just it's one of those things that take time. Buddy of Colt said, when B-Root's Guardian, are you a Guardian? Is this something you're working towards? And what is the requirements to be a Guardian?
You have to be a top 50 staker. And I'll throw it out there. I can be a Guardian if I want to.
Why don't you want to?
But I'm not.
What's top 50? How much Colt is that? It's like a...
Oh, now you're going to try to just...
No, I'm not even doing it for you. I'm not doing it for you.
Let me
First off, anyone could have done it. Second off, like I'm not doing it for you. I just want to see like what top 50 is.
It's not.
Would it be on Etherscan if they're staking?
No, it's default.
No, so it'd be none of these, right?
Yeah,
it wouldn't be any of these. So you probably have to have. You probably have to have over like $50,000.
It's 13 million. It's 13 billion Colt. So multiply the price times 13 billion, and that's the price. So let's see here.
You gotta love Colt. When's Shark Tank Guardian? That would be pretty sick. Yeah, I mean, being a Guardian would be pretty cool. Pineapple Steph, shout out to Pineapple Steph. She said why. Don't know what she's saying why to, but we do love Pineapple Steph on the Jake Hagan Show. DeFi Future said next bull market, this will fly. I agree. I think the next bull market, Colt's gonna be a strong player. Should we talk about Mr. O too? Mr. O is
it costs $82,000 to become a Guardian.
82,000. It's a lot of Colt. That is a lot of Colt. When will we have Colt Shark Tank? Anytime.
We would love to have Mr. O as a guest on Shark Tank. He doesn't have to speak. He can literally do emojis. He could do a clap for yes, or a heart for yes, and a smack for no. And then Mr. O has his answer. We have Mr. O's answer, what he thinks about the project. So, Mr. O, this is an invitation to you, Mr. O. Yes. Okay. Mr. O, we would like to invite you on Shark Tank. Or excuse me, it's now called Shield Tank, by the way. Will he take the invite? So let's do this on Twitter right now.
I'll tweet it out, yeah. Or you should tweet it out. You got a big cult following. I think Mr. O is high on the let's see, he said all day, every day on this revolting habit. Colt previous all-time high was my first little bump. Here's our upcoming and next Colt all-time high for comparison. He's an interesting guy. I follow him a lot for like daily updates on what's going on with the market. You know, like just he's always talking about the crypto markets. He's talking about the currencies that are crashing. He's talking about right now his big thing is talking about like radiation and shit. It's pretty creepy. Not creepy, but like scary if it does happen. But yeah, Mr. O's tapped in. I don't know who he is, but look at this. We're being conditioned for nuclear war. All right, Mr. O, we got to take it back a step, but Mr. O, but he's probably right.
We'll probably show like just pictures of people just like getting radiated, like skin just falling off.
You're a 1 month.
This is what's coming.
It's true that the U.S. government bought freaking $190 million worth of radiation, like meds, like
so
anti-radiation.
Nancy's buying radiation stocks and shit, dude. She's tapped in. We got to ghost trade Nancy. That's your girl, Ian. Ian, you voted her in.
I love her, man. That's your like state, bro.
That's my state. That's my state. That was my city, San Francisco.
Yeah.
When you moving out of
when you coming to Florida, bro, man?
I'm coming to Florida for Thanksgiving. I told you that. I'm gonna come see you,
life.
But for life, I don't know. I just got back from the travel kick, and it's like, man, I can work anywhere. You know, it's like I can do it anywhere. So I kind of want to keep traveling. Maybe next year, go back to Israel.
Go to Costa Rica, live over there for a little bit.
I would like to, if you guys wanted to, go to get a residence in Puerto Rico, stay there for 6 months of the year, like Jake Paul and Logan Paul do. And crypto capital gains taxes is 0% if you stay there for 6 months. I know you guys both have families and wives and kids and can't do that, but if anybody out there wants to do it, I think that's a good move because I like living in America. It's great, but man, 40% taxes is like, it's kind of insane that like everybody let's just do it. You know, let's just pay it 40%. No one even bats an eye. It's like, that's high. That's really high.
Dude, it's not even funny.
I was in Portugal. It's 0%. I was talking to people in Portugal. Crypto tax right now is 0% capital gains tax. I was like, really? I might move to Portugal. It saves you a lot of money if you're going to be in crypto, you know?
Well, this is not financial advice, guys. Please do not we don't know anything about taxes, so just get it out.
We're not CPAs.
Not tax CPAs. But you do have to renounce your citizenship in order to get those because the United States is one of, I believe, 2 countries that tax you no matter where you are at in the world. So you owe a tax.
Yeah, you have to renounce, but not Puerto Rico. Shout out to Jimmy Hill. So not Puerto Rico because it's part of the United States, right? It's like a territory. Yeah. So you do have to live there for 6 months out of the year. That's why Logan Paul and Jake Paul do it. They live there. And Puerto Rico, let's go. Surf's up. No capital gains. Loving it. JP said, Jake, you're cute. Thank you, JP. We appreciate that. How safe is Puerto Rico, though? That's my question. Like, it's a safe place?
There are sections of Puerto Rico where it's just like Americans and Americans only. I do hear that, because I've looked into this, and I do hear that a lot of people aren't really happy towards the Americans moving there, the natives, because a lot of people are going there just for tax reasons.
Yeah.
and the money's not going into the country. So that's kind of like
though. But it's a great
Well,
move from Puerto
what's
Rico.
if it's 0% tax, what's going into the country?
Well, look, here's the thing. It's a great move from Puerto Rico because who are they inviting to come to their country? Probably people with money, probably people who invest, probably entrepreneurs, probably people that can afford to live in two places, right? So you're buying property in Puerto Rico while also having it in the United States. Now, you're probably not going out and, doing all the things that you would probably do, like shopping and partying and, doing your like daily things in Puerto Rico. You're probably there working as a digital nomad for the most part. But ultimately, you are buying real estate, which does help. And I think it's like a trickle effect. I think it's a smart move.
I hear the roads are horrible. I heard the roads are horrible.
The roads? Yeah. That's why I was talking to my brother yesterday. We were talking about taxes. I was kind of complaining about how it was, and then I was also like, well, look how great like the roads are we're driving on. I was like, remember the roads in Greece? Like, dude, there's no roads in Greece. So, we complain about taxes, but also it's like our taxes. I wish we knew where it went to, but obviously it goes to police, it goes to law enforcement, it goes to hospitals and medicals and roads and schools. But I wish that there was a breakout, right? Like, Ian, I think you're on mute. I wish there was a breakout there. Like, Ian, you got taxed $50,000 this year. This is where it went to, right? I wish like they showed you where it went to.
I can tell you where it went. Nancy Pelosi's bank account.
Dude, honestly, man, you need to leave Nancy alone. All right, she is from my state of San Francisco, my city. Nancy, we should show those clips. Like, Nancy, is it true that your husband has been getting inside information? What? No, that's not true. First off, like, God, don't get me started on the Nancy Pelosi kid, but dude, she's 87. Like, she needs to retire. Why is she still?
Yeah, dude.
Why are these old? Dude, there needs to be an age limit and a mental health limit. But you know why they're still working at these ages? Because they love power. Like they probably just love the power. Like Fauci and Biden and Schumer. These people are all Mitch McConnell. They're all so old, dude. They need to retire. We need like 45-year-old ex-Navy SEALs running this country.
Yeah,
like
dude.
That's what we need.
DeSantis.
DeSantis is he's a wild card.
SEAL.
Is he? He's ex-Navy SEAL.
Yeah, he passed Buzz. He was a Navy SEAL, and then after he did a little bit, he became a lawyer for the Navy SEAls. He's a beast, bro.
Yeah, he did. I mean, how did he do with the hurricane? I was traveling. Was he like pretty good? His response?
Oh yeah, dude. He's killing it. He's out there freaking building bridges and fixing everything right now.
Yeah, he's a savage. Hopefully, he did better than the Hurricane Ian devs did on Shark Tank.
Wow.
I had to throw a little quick shade there at him, but yeah,
Ian
it's gonna be interesting.
Hype. Ian was hype about Hurricane.
We've made some.
I knew it was coming, man.
We made some good predictions on Memecoins. Let's make some political predictions here for the next cycle. Obviously not saying who you think you're going to win, but who do you guys actually think? B-Roots, you've hinted at Donald Trump running. If Donald Trump does run for president, do you think he's going to run for president? Do you think he's going to run for vice president? If he does run for president, who do you think the best running mate that he could select is? And chat, same question goes for the chat.
Yay.
Kanye, you think that? I think that would not be a good, like, the best selection.
You know what? I bet
so
you.
Controversial.
I bet you. Here's the thing. The issue with what people don't see is that the younger generation doesn't vote. It's that simple. When you get that younger generation to vote, you get that much. Right now, like Donald Trump is 50-50. That's what it was with him and Sleepyhead. I don't even remember his name, but it was 50-50.
Sleepyhead. That's funny.
Just imagine if you had Kanye West as a vice president. Because the vice president doesn't do anything. They're not doing anything. When's the last time you heard from the vice president now?
Kamala.
Yeah,
yesterday, she was like, first off, dude, she put so many people in jail for smoking marijuana in San Francisco, like in her heyday. And then she made a video about how no one should be in jail for smoking marijuana. It's like so hypocritical.
Hypocrite. So I think that would he win? Serious question. Would he win if it was Donald Trump and Kanye West?
Depends who he's running against.
America would get so much crap from the rest of the world if that happened. But I truly believe the voting process is such a joke, and how people vote and the reasons why people vote is such a joke. I really could see a Kanye West and Donald Trump in office because all the young people come out and vote because they want to see Kanye West in, and Donald Trump gets his regular Donald Trump people, and then all of a sudden, boom.
So Donald
it's the most ridiculous thing, and y'all laugh. But when's the last time you thought? If you told me 10 years ago that Donald Trump would be president, y'all would have laughed.
Yeah, no one would have thought. Anything is possible. It's a simulation. Ian,
yep.
I got a feeling I know who you're going to say, but who would you say? Who do you think is going to run? Who do you think?
I mean, I would like, if I could pick, I would like obviously Ron DeSantis to be president with Kristi Noem as VP.
Kristi Noem?
Kristi Noem, the South Dakota governor.
I don't know who that is.
She's the only one who stayed open in lockdowns. South Dakota did not close the entire time. They have the most booming economy, more than Florida right now, with tourism because of their policies.
Really? Who's going to South Dakota? South Dakota, nice
fisherman, bro. Yeah,
look at Kristi. Look at Kristi. This is an American right here.
We've been talking about that buying land while you were gone, Jake.
Look at that.
We need to buy like 500 acres in South Dakota, just the three of us, and then we just had like all this.
100%, or get an Airbnb in the Black Hills, man, dude. It's nice there, Jake.
Let's check it out. I've never heard of it. So Ron, and so you're off the Trump train, Ian. You're off the Trump train. You're more. I
wouldn't mind. It's just like I'm just so sick of like every news channel. Oh my gosh, Trump tweeted that. Oh, and it's just like they villainized him so much, or it's just like, and like, yeah, I get it. He was a dickhead, but look what he did, his actions and whatever, man. Like people are going to get pissed off, but I'm so sick of watching the news or like just walking into a store and seeing the news on. It's Trump that. And it's like
imagine being that guy though. Imagine being Trump. Like imagine like that pressure and like that stress.
He loves it, man.
He loves it.
He dies for that. Like that's what he wants. I personally, I say Trump, Kanye, kind of like a half joke, but I could see it happening. But either way, I just vote libertarian, and I'm just waiting for the day. I'm waiting for the day a libertarian can actually go on a podium with a Democrat and a Republican and have an actual fair shot to explain what they do and what they can do for the country. Whereas saying, "Oh, you don't have enough money, you don't have enough votes, so you can't even get that spot." That's not fair, in my opinion. So until that changes,
it's not a real three-party system. Let's be real.
Correct.
Yeah, and voting doesn't even matter, bro. I don't. Do you think Biden was the most voted president in foreign history?
Well, I don't know, man. I was living in San Francisco, which is like one of the most liberal places, and like everybody came out to vote just to get Trump out. Like that was the main thing. Like they came out just to get him out. So I think a lot of people did vote for him. I'll take the under on that. I'll say if Donald Trump does run, I think that he would probably choose DeSantis if DeSantis wants to be a running mate for him. But only time will tell. We should be getting some news in there. B-Roots thinks that when the news does come out, it's going to fly. Mr. Modris, we would like to invite you as a guest on Shilting. Do you accept?
Talk about answer. He's been very mysterious.
He might not be online though. He might not be online right now.
He's always online.
He's a ghost, man. He's asleep. That he's going to give me that emoji. He's going to give me that gift.
Read this in Trump voice. More printing. More printing. Like he's on it though. Germany supports joint EU debt for loans to address the energy crisis. I also want to talk about this as well because it's about finances, but I checked my bank account the other day. I got like a $300 deposit from, I was like, why did I get this? I Google, and California is issuing $9.5 billion to middle-class families to help fight inflation. California. I was like, I mean, dude, it's just like, does it make sense to anybody? Like, does anybody else not see it? It's like, yes, it's nice. You're helping families in need. I think like I got 300. I think some people got up to like $700. Like people need it. I get it. But it's like, you're trying to stop inflation by printing more money and giving more money to people. And it's like this never ending cycle. It really doesn't make sense. It doesn't take a genius to see what's going on, right? It really doesn't.
There's a reason why all you Californians are coming to Texas
and Florida. And if you come here
and you vote
the same
stuff.
we're gonna have a problem.
Yeah,
They're trying to
stuff
get rid of
happens.
guns in Texas. I'm like, come on, this is like that's not happening.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Well,
we just got a fat green candle on Yay. So I think people
Ian's in full
a
DJ
fat
mode,
green
dude.
candle on Yay. So I think people liked what 𝗪𝗧𝗛 was saying about vice president. I mean, you can pull the chart up. That's boom.
At the
2
end of the day, god damn it, I'm killing this shit.
Yay is pumping, not in it. I think these two guys are in Yay with the high speculation that Kanye West is Donald Trump's vice president running mate.
Or people talk about it. He's in the news, guys.
He's in the news.
Yeah.
I still think when people pop up like this, it's for a reason. Either a new album's about to come out, or he's going with Donald Trump.
Yeah, that might be some news, and like they're trying to squash them before the gun conversation's interesting though, because there's 3 times as many guns in America as there are people, and like there is an issue with the guns and shooting. Like look, it's not good, right? The mass shootings that happen in America, like it's not good. But
so is it good to take away guns from citizens, Jake?
Exactly. No, it's a controversial issue because I think that there's so many guns in America, and like the right to own guns is so deeply rooted in our culture that I don't think it would even be possible to even attempt to get rid of all the guns. Like good luck going to a guy in Texas, right? A patriot in Texas that has 50 guns and telling him like you're going to take his guns. It's not going to happen, you know?
No, sir.
I don't think that there ever will be.
And that's what keeps the government in check. And yes, there are mass shootings all the time, and people think Americans are crazy. I know you're over in Europe. They think it's all an action movie. They think it's Bad Boys 2, shootouts like that. But there's a reason, man, that Americans bear arms, and it's our right, because if the government gets out of check and tries to do what Hitler did, what Stalin did, we have the right to bear arms and fight back.
I got an example for you. Here you go. So it's a joke, but it's not a joke. It's actually reality. So Ian, mute.
Sorry, my wife's chiming in.
Get her in here.
Yeah, she can go. So we're in Chicago, and this guy gets robbed. Bam, 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 bam. Shoots the father. Boom, boom. He's got a gun. Hold it. The wife gets on the phone, calls 911, says, "Sir, I need you here as soon as possible. Get the cops here. Why? We're being held up. You know, the robber shot my husband." And then the operator goes, "That's not possible. We legalize guns. So that's an example of, hey, just because you legalize something doesn't mean anything. And that's what happens in Chicago all the time.
And yeah, and it shows, like my wife had a good point. I mean, the biggest gun crime places are places like Chicago, New York, even California, where it's illegal. So look at that. So you don't have citizens that are armed, because I guarantee you someone who's going to pull a gun out is going to be a lot more cautious in Texas or Florida, where they know everyone else is going to be strapped too. And like my wife said, there's car accidents every day. People die in car accidents. But what can we do? We can educate people better on how to drive, and we can educate people on guns and stuff like that to make obviously you're going to have your crazies, where every country does. But yeah, it's a tough subject, you know.
Or buy proof of means, buy yourself an island and create your own country.
That's right.
That's the second. That is 𝗪𝗧𝗛𝗛's best call. We'll give it to him when he does make good calls. We'll give it to him. When he makes bad calls, we'll also bring those up, right? Like Pulse Shib, Post Floki. Those probably aren't doing too hot. Mika Doshi. Those probably aren't doing too hot. But
came back, man.
I'll give you 𝗓 2.0. That was an exceptional call. Like that. I honestly, if someone would have been like, Jake, do you think that 𝗪𝗧𝗛𝗛 could call something and send it to 80 million market cap? I would be like, no chance. Like in a bear market, no. Like I honestly am still questioning where the 80 million came from, but that shit was insane to see what happened. And it's still
over,
going.
Jake.
Yeah, it's still going. Like, it's still, being a 42 million market cap is still great.
You see today's candle? Look at today's candle.
That's a doji candle. Just kidding.
No, I'm gonna explain it though.
Where do you want me to go to?
Right there, where you're at right now. Just zoom in.
Sorry.
The selling has stopped. You see how today's candle is not going lower than the last candle? It's time to go up, buddy.
The selling has stopped.
That's the floor.
That's the floor. Time to go up.
Time to find out. We got to get Roger on here. Is Roger doxed or is he just voice doxed?
I think he's voice doxed.
Let's get him on here next week. I need to chat with him
What do
live.
you think, we should have like a contest to see what Roger looks like and just people draw a picture of Roger.
I need to hear his voice again. I need to hear his voice again. I know he's smart. Like I just envision him like with this white kid with like glasses, you know, like a that's what I envision him at. Like he sounds smart. It's a compliment too. It's not a mean thing to say. I'm a white kid with glasses right now. So
do you think Roger has brown hair or red hair?
I need to hear his voice. It's been weeks. Literally, the last time I spoke with him, I was in the Eiffel Tower drinking champagne. So fading this project. Little did I know. What was the market cap at that time?
You don't want to know.
Tell me. 200,000?
200.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, man.
And then it went up to 2. It was sitting at 2, anywhere from like 3 to 5. And then we came on and you were still fading it.
I've never faded projects. Like I just faded that one because it was like, dude, I heard about it when I was in Italy. I was having dinner, drinking some, I don't even know, I was drinking, having fun. And I was like, dude, you guys are really talking about ETH 2.0 the day that the merge comes out. I'm like, this thing's a shitcoin. This thing's a rug. And then what happened next? Oh yeah. And then he came on. I was like, how many tokens have you started? And I felt like he started a lot. And I was just checked out from the beginning. And then turns out that I missed out on life-changing wealth because of it. And but it's a good learning experience. I've caught some good plays. I've missed some. Can't win them all. But yeah, I mean, it definitely made my eyes more open. It's like, hey, even if you don't like the project, you want to fade it, throw 0.1 ETH and who knows what can happen, you know? It's a wild time in the crypto space. But I'm happy for everybody that won. I'm happy for you guys. And I'm happy the Crypto Kings are back. That's the show, guys. That's an hour long with 𝗖𝗢𝗡𝗘𝗖𝗓, Ian Heinich, and Jake Gagan. The Crypto Kings are back today. We're going to be streaming, I believe, every Monday and Thursday. We're going to have special guests joining us on Thursday, Dom, to get some major alpha on Thursdays at 9 a.m. PST, and then Shark Tanks throughout the week as well. Shark Tanks are at 9:30 a.m. PST, correct? Tuesday, Friday?
Yeah. Tuesday, Friday, 12:30 p.m. Eastern. That's what time we go. I want to give you a little. We're talking about announcements. Donald Trump announcing right before we end the show. And 𝗖𝗓𝗡𝗘, you have the credit for this one. Metaverse will have a run, and Vemp is leading it. They're building partnerships. They're killing it. And 𝗖𝗓𝗡𝗘, tell them when the Metaverse run will start. In your opinion, what will that big announcement be?
I think that Metaverse run is when Facebook just turns it on and lets it happen. When Facebook Meta, I've already seen their Google glasses, whatever, showing up on stands and newsstands and stuff. I went to an electronics store and I saw Meta goggles, and I was like, it's coming. So I do feel that there will be a section of this bull run that will be Metaverse generated. I do think that Facebook will somehow lead that. And then when that happens, the decentralized Metaverse is going to boom like no other. So I do see that happening. Vemp is the forefront of it. Vemp is buying in these stuff, these coins, investing in the games and NFTs and the Metaverse now while the price is low. You saw us do the Metaverse Shark Tank. We're getting ready for that bull run because when that happens, Sandbox is going to be just booming like no other. Decentraland, I don't think they're as of par with Sandbox, but they will have their boom. There will be micro cap Metaverse plays that will have their boom. And Vemp is a micro cap that's sitting at what, $5 million market cap, and you're getting into something that literally is getting in all of these plays before it happens. So if you're really about investing at the lows, something like Cult and Vemp, where you might not know anything about the Metaverse, you might not know anything about NFTs, but you know that they are the professionals and they invest in those spaces, then that's the coin to be.
Agreed. Solid project and great CEO. I got to meet him in person in London. I went out there and met Dominic. Great guy. We had some fun. We did a stream with 𝗖𝗓𝗡𝗘𝗧, and he's going to be joining us every Thursday on the Crypto King Show. I like him because he's super intelligent. Like he comes from the finance world, so he understands money better than most people, right? Like we were talking about the euro and the Great British Pound and like how it's going to relate to the dollar. His predictions on crypto, I will warn everybody that is going to be joining us on Thursday. are very, very bearish. I don't know if they've changed. But I don't know if he's going to give us the full bearish news, because I was like, Dominic, don't say that to me. Like, I was like debating if I should invest in crypto, but it's good to have his opinions, and who knows if they prophesize or not. We'll know, but we'll have a fourth guest here on Thursday. I'm looking forward to it. So great show, gentlemen. I think it was our best yet. It's good to be back. The boys are back in town, and let's keep this going. I think we'll see you again on Thursday. Shark Tank tomorrow.
Yep.
You're going to get the Crypto Kings every day of the week.
Let's go.
And that's it. We will see you guys tomorrow. I'll be streaming at 9 a.m. PST, so make sure to come back to YouTube. Crypto Kings is at 9:30 a.m. PST. And everybody, have a great weekend. We talked about a lot of great coins today. 𝗪𝗓𝗧, you get your flowers for the proof of memes call, but you better keep it up, or else we're going to get you. He's got $100 bills. Ben Frankie's. We will see you guys tomorrow at 9 a.m. PST. Until then, have fun, keep investing, and we'll see you soon. Peace out, everybody.